Now, at this point of the set topic, we want to take a look at how we can describe sets in terms of using it in mathematics. Now that we have been able to define what a set is and give examples of a set, and even we have been able to show the members of a set, we want to go ahead and look at the ways of describing sets. Now, there are several ways that sets can be described. So in core mathematics, we'll narrow it down to three major ways in which sets can be described. And the first one is by listing its members. When we talk about listing, we mean we'll put down the members as they are in the set. So listing the members, for example, if I have a set A and I have members like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the members in the set A. A is the name of the set with a curly bracket, and within the curly bracket, there are numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 becomes the members of the set. So we have listed them. Once we can see the members clearly from the bracket or the curly bracket, we can now point their members one after the other. So if you want to know the number of members here, you can boldly say the number of members in set A is 6, meaning there are 6 elements or there are 6 members of this set A. Now let me give you an example or another example of listing. Let's say the set B, and then I have the listing, let's say 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I come with 3 dots. Now this is also a way of listing the members of the set. So it is a way to describe the set. So anybody who sees set B can describe it as a set of numbers which has no end. So the 3 dots shows that this is not ended. We don't know the last member of the set. That doesn't mean that this is not a set. It is a set, but it is an infinite set. That is to say, the last member of the set is not known. Now there's a way you can omit some members of the set but still bring the last member of the set. Now let's talk about that one. Also, let's take this set M. Then let's take the members 1, 2, 3, dot, dot, dot. Let's go to 8, let's say 9. Okay, so with this, even though I have an omission or I've omitted some of the members of the set, but if you look at it critically, I've listed them based on the last terms or the last members or last element of the set. You can be able to tell me the members which have been omitted. And that is what clearly we speak about when we talk about listing its members, or the method by which we list the members of the set to describe the set. So please, this is the first way sets can be described. Let's look at the second way. Now the second way we can describe sets is by giving a word description of its members. That is to say, is by describing the members that constitute the set. So let's take an example like I give you set X. Then I say set X constitute counting numbers less than 10. So counting numbers less than 10. So if this is my set, counting numbers less than 10. Now everybody who knows counting numbers must be able to know that. Then I'm going to start with the first counting number and end to the number before 10. So they are less than 10. That means those numbers will not be up to 10. 10 will not be included. So then we can then go ahead and list the description here, which is counting numbers less than 10. We have 1 as the first counting number. And counting numbers are numbers that begin from 1. They are called the natural numbers. So counting numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 will be the last number because the description limited us to less than 10. And all numbers that are less than 10 begin from 1 to 9. That is to say, counting numbers less than 10 begins from 1 to 9. So these are the members that qualify to be listed when we take this description. Let's take another description like Y. Let's say the set Y is equal to prime numbers. Prime numbers less than 19. So prime numbers less than 19. Now, if we take all prime numbers from 2 to 19, depending on which one starts first, we shouldn't get to 19. That is the meaning. So all those prime numbers should be less than 19. So if you know prime numbers, then by listing, you know the prime numbers start from 2. 1 is not the prime number. So starting from 2, they will come down to 3, we come to 5, we come to 7, we talk about 11, 13, we talk about 17, 19 is the last one here, but we won't add 19 to it because 19 should not be part. The word says less than 19, so we end at 17. So these are the prime numbers that are beginning from 2 and ended at 17 because of the description. So that brings us to what we call by description. When you describe the way the set must look like, then we have to go ahead and list it according to the description we have been given. And that is when we have the chance to get a set. So this is one way also to describe sets. Let's go to the last way in which sets can be described. The final way of describing sets is by using a set builder notation. Now, by this, we are trying to say that you describe the set such that you use a builder notation where we use the less than or equal to, less than signs, greater than or equal to, and a greater than signs to rather represent the members of the set. An example is when we take the set P, it is equal to X such that is the values of the members of the set have been represented as X. So X such that 1 less than X and X less than 12. What is the meaning of this? That means the members of P will be 1 is not part because 1 is less than the members, or the members are greater than 1. So it means it will start from 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 will not be part because the members represented by X is less or are less than 12. The numbers which are less than 12 mean they are not up to 12, so they cannot be equal to 12. So 12 is not part. So 11 will be the last number which is less than 12. So it means that this is from 1 to 12. It is the numbers between 1 and 12. 1 is not part and 12 is not part. So we can say from 1 to 12 exclusively, or from 1 to 12 exclusive. That it means excluding 1 and excluding 12. So the members that lie between 1 and 12 will form the set P. That is what I've listed here. Let's look at another example, set M. Now the M is described as the members called X. So X such that 1 less than or equal to X, X less than or equal to 9. That means this time around 1 and 9 are included. So they are inclusive. 1 is part and 9 is part because of the equal attached to the less than sign. So 1 less than or equal to X and less than or equal to 9. So from 1 to 9, that's the meaning. So we can list the members as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, becoming the members of the set M. So this is how we can do it by set builder notation. So please take your time and go through the ways we can describe set from number 1 to the number 3 and get the details of them. Understand it well before we go into the next level.